Hello and welcome to another episode of UnorthoBlocks. This is episode 4, and the last episode we made a spider farm, or shall I say a cave spider farm, which I had a bit of a problem with, but I think everything's sorted out now. I think I've sorted out my connection issues, so that should be all good for today's episode. And I've also been busy collecting some XP and also doing some work around my starter house. So why don't we show you what we've been up to first, and then we can go back to the spider farm and I can show you that as well. So here we have our starter house, which we built in episode 1. So why don't we have a look and see what we've been up to. To be fair, I haven't done much, but I have done a tiny bit in here. So let's show you anyway. So I'm still missing a door. Probably should sort that out sometime, but at least I've decorated it somewhat. So we've got some nice pictures and stuff on the wall. We've also got somewhere to sit and some kind of entertainment. I've also got some plant pots, but there's no plants in them at the moment. We've got a few torches on the roof, and I've also got a bed hidden in the corner here as well, which is cool. And also I've put this kind of like floor design with the trapdoors. I thought that looked pretty cool, because obviously I don't have any carpet or anything, so I thought this will look pretty good, and I quite like it, but I'm not sure what you guys think, so put it down in the comments below if you like this kind of style or not. I thought it was pretty interesting. We've got some shelves here as well, so I plan to put some heads and stuff on here at some point, but we are in the beginning of the game, so don't expect much at the moment, to be fair. So if we go up here, I've made like a little loft, and this is basically where I'm going to have all my storage. So we've got some chests here. Obviously I could probably do with a lot more chests, and I thought it was pretty cool to have some iron bars here as well to make it as like it's a kind of a fortified area of the house. I don't know what happened there. That was a bit weird. Anyway, so it's just lag. So that's what I've been up to on the first and the second floor. Down here I haven't done anything yet because I still need to sort out these chests. I've got some goodies in here, but nothing of any consequence, to be fair with you guys. Just a bunch of iron and stuff. I've got a load of chickens here, and apparently there's a sheep that's just decided to join them. So you do you, buddy. You do you. I don't know where that sheep come from, but he's ended up here. So yeah, so that's what I've been up to. We've also got some sugarcane here, the standard starter sugarcane farm. We will be doing an automatic one at some point, but I'm not going to bother with that. And I've also grown some wheat so I can get some food, because that stuff it's like, I always forget about food. I don't know why. Like, when you have loads of food, you never really need it. It's only when you don't have anything you need it. It's kind of annoying, and you always forget about it as well. So let's grab some bread at least. We can make ourselves some bread so we can get on with the episode. And let's show you what other stuff we've been up to as well. Alright, so we're over here at the community enchanting area because I have something to show you. So in my inventory, the observant of you guys probably already noticed that I have 2 diamond pickaxes, and one of them has only efficiency 4 and the other one has efficiency 4, fortune 3 and unbreaking, which are two pretty good pickaxes at this stage of the game. Plus I've got some armor with just like normal random enchantments, so let's chuck this on. I'm not expecting to keep this at all, but I am expecting to keep my pickaxe for as long as I can. But to do that, I need to make an anvil, because I should probably combine these two. My thoughts are saying that I should make an efficiency 5 pick, but some people would think let's keep that until it dies and then combine them too. But it could be more expensive when you do that, which is kind of the problem really. So let's make an anvil. Our first anvil we've actually made, and I'm going to be nice and place it there so other people can use it as well, but please replace it if you break it. So let's combine these two together. So that's 5 levels. What does it want for that? 25 levels. Are you joking? To make the same pickaxe as these two. I just don't get that. Why is that 25 levels, but that that way only 5 levels. It doesn't make sense. But yeah, let's make that anyway. So we've got a really good diamond axe. The only thing we don't have on it really is mending. So now we've got that out the way. Please go away. Oh, I probably shouldn't have done that. I don't. Why are there bushes around here? Why? Anyway, so now we've got a decent pickaxe. Let's go to our spider farm and see what we've been up to there. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so we've made it down to our spider farm now, and this thing does work, but it's not the best in the world, let's put it that way. I am sure there are better designs for spider farms than this, and the problem I'm having at the moment is if we just break in here carefully, if we can, that is, they all keep clustering at the top, and I put some stairs around the side to see if that would stop them, but apparently it doesn't, because I thought that upside down stairs would actually stop spiders from clustering, but apparently it doesn't. So I'm not entirely sure how to stop that problem. I've had it before. It's always a problem with spider farms for me, but yeah, so if you guys have any ideas on how to stop them from clustering and spawning on the top, obviously they probably won't do it now, but after time, if you've been here for about 20 minutes, half an hour, you get about 5 or 6 spiders on the top there, and it just destroys the rates of this farm. Not that it's a great farm anyway for that kind of thing, but it served me well to get as the XP I did have to make me shovel and me pickaxe even, so that's all good. And yeah, I always do that. At least my armor's decent, so I'm not going to die like I did last time, eh? I haven't died in a while at least, so I'm kind of happy about that. So this chest is collecting all the drops, so let's have a look and see what we've got. And I'm actually surprised at how much string we've got there, to be honest with you. That is a lot more than expected. And we've even got 2 stacks of spider eyes as well, which is good for potions. So we've got, what, 2, 4, 6... We've got 6 stacks pretty much of string plus another 26. And we've got 2 stacks of spider eyes. And also 3 cave spider heads, which is pretty good. So I'm not going to complain about that. We could even start a string shop if we wanted to. Although I'm not really going to worry about shops at the moment. I know there are a few shops on the server, which I will show you guys soon. But for now, in today's episode, I have something interesting planned, which has nothing to do with this place. We're here at a mob spawner, which doesn't work. I haven't got rid of it yet because I might still use the platform at least, but I'll wait for that one because I'm really not sure what's going on with the mob spawning on this server at the moment. But what I wanted to show you is down here we have our makeshift strip mine basically. It's just a bog standard strip mine. I haven't bothered decorating it or anything. I'm literally just using it for resources at the moment. But I think it's either this one or this one. Let's go down here first and have a look quickly. I'm thinking it's probably this one actually. So let's go down here. Because there is something quite... Yeah, here we are. Here is what I wanted to show you. So yeah, these are the only diamonds I've actually found in this strip mine, believe it or not. But I haven't really been mining for long. I've literally only made like 5 or 6 passes. So yeah, so now we've got fortune free. We can actually fortune these because I did kind of put a sign saying claimed by Mighty just in case. Because it is a strip mine. Like if it was in a cave, I wouldn't have bothered. But yeah, I just thought it would just be polite. And thank you guys for not taking them as well, if you've seen them. So I do appreciate that. So we've got 8 diamonds from that already. And one more. 11. 8, 9. We got 3 diamonds from that last block. That is absolutely awesome. Nice. So we've got quite a few diamonds now. We've got 12 diamonds all in all, I believe. Still not enough to make my armor though, unfortunately. Which I lost last episode. But yeah, so... At least we're looking up in the world compared to last episode, eh? So let's get out of here now. Alright, so I've made it back to my starter house now. So my original idea for this episode was to actually build a super smelter, but I don't think I've got enough resources for that. It's more the powered rails I need. I've got loads of redstone, but I don't know if I've got enough gold. Yeah, we should have enough actually. Let's make... yeah, let's just waste our gold. Why not? I don't really use gold much anyway. So yeah, we've definitely got enough to make a super smelter. So let's get on with that then. I've got loads of rails as well from all the mine shafts I've been visiting. We can also take these mine carts as well. The only thing I need is some chests. I've got a load of redstone if needed. And I've also got hoppers as well. I've basically used all my iron on hoppers. So we've got 25 hoppers, which isn't a lot, but I'm hoping it'll be enough for what we need. Let's also grab that wood as well while we're at it. Oh, and we've also got a crossbow, which is pretty good. I don't particularly like crossbows, more because they don't do as much damage, but it's better than nothing at the moment, so I'm just going to keep it on me. So you might have seen this chest already, but let's have a look. And yeah, so this is from Lady Bex, because I helped her with a tiny bit of redstone, and I wasn't expecting anything, to be fair, but she's given me like literally 2 stacks of chicken, and it's cooked as well, so that's going to help a lot. So thank you very much, Bex, I really appreciate it. And she's also got a thank you note as well, so that is really cool, like especially when I didn't have any food to begin with. Like, yeah, that's awesome. So let's get rid of this chest now. We probably don't need it. I need to move all this stuff around, to be honest with you. I don't even have an axe. How bad is that? But I'm not going to worry about it for now. So yeah, I think we've got everything we need for this project. So let's try and find an area where we can build this thing. Alright, so I'm over here in the UnorthoBlocks town or city. Well, it will be a city at some point, but let's call it a village for now, because there's not many houses around here. So originally I was planning for this to be a community smelter. I think I might do that, but we do have a shopping district as well, so it could potentially mean I could get some diamonds, but I don't want to be selfish at this point of the game, so I'm going to build it roughly around here, because there's quite a lot of space here, and I can even build a kind of like a pretty building to go around it. So this is quite a good area for it, I would say. So let's get some landscaping done and see what we can come up with. Alright, so I've cleared a little area out here. As I say, this isn't going to be a big smelter. It's probably only going to contain 10 furnaces, because I don't really have many hoppers. I need to get a lot more iron for that, but I will be making a better one at some point, so don't worry about that. And it just has to start raining when I press record, doesn't it? Typical. Anyway, so let's get down and put these down. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8 and 10 on each side. Yeah, why not do that? And then I need to actually clear a tiny bit more room out here, but I'll do that in a minute. So I'm sure you guys know what I'm going to do, but I'm basically going to have a hopper into that furnace for the fuel, and then a hopper on the top for the items that you want to smelt. And we're going to have a minecart going backwards and forwards, dispensing the items into the furnace via the hopper. So that's the reason why we've got some minecarts and some rails. So I've built this before in my single player world, so if you guys want a tutorial on this, I will link the video down below, which shows you exactly how to build this. But I'm just going to get on with it, and then we can build something around it as well that looks nice. So let's get on with this, and I'll show you guys the progress. Hello darkness, my old friend, I've come to kill you again, with the whispers softly creeping. I was not expecting that. Oh, that was funny. I should probably cover this one up. Oh, what am I like? At least it didn't touch me, eh? I probably lost half a heart from that explosion, but at least didn't lose much. It's just a pain in the butt sometimes. I actually wanted this dirt as well. Oh well, let's just do that. That'll do. Yeah, that's fine. There's a skeleton there as well. Yeah, anyway, back to building, I guess. Alright, so I've got everything ready now. All the redstone and hoppers and stuff is in place. So this is ready for a test drive. So I've got some gold and iron in my inventory. So let's chuck the iron in there and a few bits of dirt apparently. No, coal in there even. Let's just use 16 and flick this lever to activate it. I will put some signs and stuff down, but it's fairly self-explanatory, to be fair. This is the only lever you need. All you do is you put your fuel in the hopper and minecart, and then your stuff that you want to smelt in the minecart and chest, and flick this lever and it should all work. So yep, it looks like it is, and that's probably got something in it. Yeah, it's got a hopper in it, of course it does. Cool. So this is looking like it's working. Because of the lag, it looks a bit slow, but I assure you it is working. As you can see, we're getting some fuel in there. Or have I run out of fuel already? Let's just have a little look quickly. Right, let's wait for that to come back. Will it come back? What? It got stuck up there apparently. It got stuck up there. I must have switched it off just as it came up there. So there we go. Oh, I've just realised this is going to be a pain in the butt to switch off, isn't it? Because you're just going to have that. That probably wasn't the best solution, was it? Let's change that up then. Right, so I've got everything sorted now. I've had to revert to the old way of doing it. So we've got the chest, hopper and minecart and hopper. And then we've got our minecart and chest here. So everything's still the same. I just had to change this up a tiny bit. The only reason I wanted to do it the other way is because it's a tiny bit slow adding the coal into this chest, because it has to go through this hopper and then into this minecart and hopper. That's the only reason why I wanted to see if I could do it differently, to try and see if it was a bit faster, but I don't think it matters too much, to be fair. As I say, I'm not really expecting many people to use this, but they are more than welcome to. So I know this works now, so let's try it again just to make sure. So we've got 64 bits of gold in there. I've already put some coal in there, which is going down nicely. So that should all be in this minecart and hopper very soon. Yep, it is. So now we can actually turn this on and see what happens. So 3, 2, oh, and I've also changed the lever as well. So it's this lever here that activates both these minecarts instead of just having 2 levers. So let's turn this on. The minecart and hopper are flying through. There's probably something in there. Nope. It always misses this one with items for some reason. I don't get why. I really don't know. Is that lock? Oh, that's why it's locking the hopper. Ah. That's why. Okay, let's sort that out then. Right, so I think I've come up with a solution. Unfortunately, I'm forced to use 2 levers instead of 1, purely because of how rails work and stuff like that. But this should work now, because if I wanted to have a lever there, that powers both of them. But if I have a lever here, it keeps swapping that rail there. If I change it to a powered rail, for example, I could possibly have this lever here and it would work. Let's just have a little look quickly. Where did that? Yeah, there it is. Thank you. So if I did that, for example, why didn't you change direction like you should? I really hate working with rails sometimes. Oh, come on. Right, so I've sorted the rails out now, but what I was saying is basically if I added a power rail there where the minecart and hopper is and flick this lever, that should go, but it doesn't want to. For whatever reason, it's just not doing anything. So I'm not entirely sure what's going on with that, which is the reason why I need to switch that off and change that into a normal rail. Which is really annoying. I'm not sure if that's a bug or just me, but let's change that into a normal rail. Oh, rails are really annoying to work with, so let's put you there and you there. There we go. Make another minecart and hopper for about the 100th time this episode. Put you down there. So that's the reason why we're forced to use 2 levers, unfortunately. It is a bit of an annoyance, I'm not going to lie, but we've got one here that activates the minecart and chest, and then one here that activates the fuel with the minecart and hopper. So let's move this guy back to where he is, and then everything should be okay to use now. Finally, we're actually getting somewhere. So let's just chuck you there. So this thing should be working pretty well now. So let's do a test. As we've seen, we've already tested the gold and the iron. That smelts alright. Everything is smelting, so I'm not worried about that. It's more just these minecarts. Rails are just really annoying to work for me for whatever reason. So I've got a load of cobblestone, which I should probably smelt, to be fair with you guys. I think I've already put a load of fuel in here. Or all the iron, all the coal I did have, I've already chucked in there. So why not give this a test and see if we can smelt all this cobblestone with whatever we've got left. We should have about 8 pieces of coal in each furnace, although apparently that's got more than it should have in there for whatever reason. So yeah, let's just, that's probably to do with, I don't know why that is, to be honest with you guys. Let's take it all out and start again, hey, and see what happens there. Right, so for about the 5th time in the episode, I think I'm ready to test this now. So let's chuck you in there. I'm just going to use a stack of coal. I think that should be enough. That is going in there, isn't it? Yes, it is. So that's working. You know what? Let's speed up this process. Let's just chuck it in the minecart and hopper if I can get in there. Come on. Thank you. And yeah, let's grab you. Right, okay, so we've got some fuel in there. We've got quite a bit of cobblestone in there. So let's test this out. So let's press the fuel lever, and that's it, dispensing the fuel in there. It should be somewhat even, although not specifically. Although it looks like it's being even at the moment. There's 4 and 5 and 5. So that's working well. And now we press this lever and hopefully everything should be working, and it looks like it is. So it's a tiny bit slow, but it doesn't really matter. So now we just need to wait for everything to be smelted. It should come in relatively fast, to be fair. There we go, we're getting our stone in now. So that should be 10, and then we wait for another one, and that should be another 10 in the minute, so that should be 20. And so on and so forth. So this is working really well, considering. I do realise this isn't the best fuel efficient way of smelting items. I am well aware of that, but for a starter kind of smelter, it will work fine for whatever we need for now. So yeah, so the only thing now I need to do is come up with some kind of decoration for this thing. So I think I'm going to do that in a time lapse. But before I do that, I am going to wait for all this cobblestone to smelt. So let's wait for this all to smelt and then get started on the time lapse. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed that time lapse, and I'm really happy about this. I quite like this design. It's simplistic, let's put it that way, and that's what I was aiming for. So we've got some iron bars here to indicate that it's some kind of blacksmith. So I did look at blacksmith designs online, and most of them didn't really seem that complicated. It's basically just a roof holding over where the furnace is, to be fair with you. So this is what we've come up with. We've got some cobblestone and stone and all that jazz. So I'm really happy about this design. So what do you guys think? But anyway, everything works at least. We've already tested the redstone and all that jazz, so that's all good. Let's just grab them because I was making some coal for a reason. So there's one more thing that I should probably do, and that is to make some campfires, because I have a plan and you guys probably know what I'm doing already, but I'll show you guys anyway. Let's just get around the back. So here we have a chimney or a smokestack, whatever you like to call it. Something's gone wrong there, I've just realised that. Let's just pillar up quickly with some gold ore, why not? I've got it on me. What happened there? Apparently something's gone wrong. Let's just grab you, put you there. Oh, that's why I realised now. You, or is it, what? Oh, it's that one, that's why. That's why. Okay, cool. So we can place you there, and you, and you. There we go. Thank you very much. Cool. So we've got our smokestack sorted out now. So let's add some campfires to it. So we want one there. Let's get rid of you. Oh, it's going to break, but oh well. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can I place it? There we go. Awesome. So now we've got that. We can get rid of these. Whoa, that's a bit weird. It just keeps knocking me off when I do that. Awesome. So there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. We have a fully automatic furnace complete with smoke. So ladies and gentlemen, I think that's going to be it for today's episode, because we've got quite a lot done. We've managed to make a fully automatic furnace, and we've also decorated it as well. So that's enough for today, I guess. So thank you very much for watching. My name is MightyHigh. If you like this video, then please click the like button, and if you really liked it, then click the subscribe button and ding that bell for further uploads. I've been MightyHigh, and thank you very much for watching. Good